Top 8 benefits of cycling. Video blog number 5, unrealliving.com. Cycling is absolutely amazing. Benefit number 1, bam. My ass and my legs look so much better than they used to, bam, when I always drove my car around. My legs are a lot more sculpted. My ass has got a nice little curve to it, bam. Hopefully maybe one day I'll be able to rest a coffee mug on my ass and it'll stay up there. Who knows? Bam. Benefit number 2, it's a lot more fun than walking or driving a car. It's kind of, you get that sensation that you're kind of like flying through the air, and it's a lot more fun than doing any of that kind of stuff. Bam. Benefit number 3, you can carry so much stuff with you. If you invest in a trailer, you can go buy your groceries and do stuff like that. I can typically carry 50-60 pounds worth of groceries in the back of my trailer, and I use it for bottle drives as well. Bam. It's a lot faster than walking. I'm a pretty impatient guy. I don't like to take a long time to get to places. I like to get there nice and quick. And public transportation, you always find that you're always waiting around for public transportation. So it's really cool to just have something that you can get up and go. Bam. 0 direct emissions. Now, a bike doesn't directly produce any emissions. It does produce a little bit in terms of fabrication and transportation of the bike. But on an ongoing basis, it produces only a fraction, just a fraction of what a car produces. Bam. The cost. No gas, no insurance, minimal initial investment. Probably in a bike you want to probably spend, $300 to $400 just at your entry level. And then say you might want to spend, $200 to $300 on a good trailer. And I mean, the cost of that is minimal compared to a car where you're going to be paying for the car itself. You got ongoing gas, ongoing insurance, licensing, plates, all those different things add up over the year and makes it such a crazy expense. Bam. No traffic jams. Where I live right now, I live in a small town, so I don't really have that issue. But if you're living in a big town like Toronto or New York City or Vancouver or any one of those big metropolis areas, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of traffic, and it's really nice on a bike because you can just zoom by traffic on the shoulder. Bam. It's an awesome form of exercise. If you make cycling into your everyday life, you never have to exercise another day in your life because you're getting it while you're just going out and running your errands or going to and from work. And it's the best way just to get exercise, is just to include it into every day of your life. Now, there's a few drawbacks. One of the main drawbacks for cyclists is just the weather. I mean, in certain places in North America, you can only cycle for so many months of the year, and because some of the months of the year, if there's so much snow on the ground, you can't really cycle safely. People do it, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. And that's probably the biggest downfall. So in my life, I moved out west to British Columbia for the simple reason that you can cycle pretty well at least 51 weeks of the year. And I've actually been able to, just going through this winter's almost done here, I've been able to cycle every single day except for, I think, about 4 or 5 days so far this year, where there was a little bit of snow. There was probably about 3 or 4 inches of snow, and I just didn't want to risk it. So anyways, start cycling, go buy a bike. If you have a bike, start riding it, ditch the car, but bam.